So I'll have, before Cabela's went out, I was really into getting these King Cats 7-footers, 8-footers. They do not sell them anymore, so they're pretty hard to find if you can. They might be out there somewhere, but I went probably about, I would say 6 years ago. I have my poles all out too, so the bell rang, something knocked it. And I purchased them probably about 6 or 7 years ago. I think I purchased like 15 or 20 of them. And actually, they're really durable. I still have them. The reels, I have everything pretty much. And if the reels go out, I normally just swap them out. But so that's what I'm running there. And also, I have my pole holders. So these are custom made. I had Gene Hedden, David Byers, and Kyle Cheney make them for me. And they'll have my initials. So everybody's running around with these, I know they're mine, because these grow legs easy. So I have, I don't know, probably about 20 of them, 30 of them, because I'll just move around the banks a lot too. So if something's not hidden, I'll put them all through the bank, and I'll have multiple poles already set up and ready to go. So that being said, I will start on my plunking setup how I do it normally. I'll take my 3-way swivel, my barrel swivel, just because I'm trying to do this, the wind's starting to rip now. Then I'll tie that on. So I'll have that. I'll put that on real quick. And then there we go. Now, I know previously I was using the Cabela's, the Salt Striker, and they, same thing, since Cabela's sent to Bass, or sold out to Bass Pro, you can't find these no more. So I've been also getting the and it actually works pretty good, and I have an orange too, so either or, I don't mind it. I like the chartreuse color. I always say lime because then people are always like, what chartreuse, what color is that? Lately I've been running my line pretty long, just because I'm trying to do a video. It was nice all time, and I've been running it pretty long. I've been running the leader from the ground shorter, so I've been running my hooks longer. I use Gamagod shoes. It's legal here for us to use double hooks, so I've been tying double hooks. And I always tell everybody, like, if you find a good hook that's sharp and it can catch multiple fish and still stay sharp, these are the ones I like, because they're expensive, but I always save up and get good stuff, because it's just, I lost too many fish buying cheap old hooks. So I'm gonna tie up a set real quick, and I'll make sure it's really tight looking, like do my double hooks, and then I'll leave a little tail, and then I'll cut that off after I cinch it up. Always leave a lot of, since we're catching so many fish here at a time, you always want to leave a little bit, so when it stretches out. And I'll keep it close up real quick, maybe. And I kind of like it because it kind of fluctuates, you know, from in the water, it fluctuates kind of a little bit, gives it a little bit more leeway. That's what I've been noticing. When I've run it right now, and I'm not getting tangled up as much. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but man, some days I'm on it, I won't tangle up, and then the other days it's like, just pack up and go home because I'm tangled in everything. And you'll see it in the videos too, how much I tangle up. I try to always edit most of that stuff out of it, the mishaps. Alright, then I also use the little the beads. They're glow in the dark beads. You can get these on Amazon, a little pack. They're pretty cool. If you open them, you gotta make sure you keep track of them. And I'm using the chartreuse too. Oh, I gotta get the cheater on me. Cheater, I'm gonna get it close up. This is the one I've been hammering on this year. That's the one. This has been the one that's been knocking them. Again, we're on the Columbia. I do not have a problem sharing anything I'm doing. I don't care. I'd rather help people than when it gets in the net, the fish gets in the net or anything, then I can unsnap it, get it out of the net, and then back in business. Cast back out sooner than later. Especially when the bite's on. And this one I'll just do a regular fisherman's knot, and then I'll leave it out. Then I'll connect it to my 3-way swivel. Now, we're just using spikes, and I have this a snap swivel on it also. So the same thing, so if it's out there, it can spin without jamming up. There we go. And I'll cast it out. Oh, I was sorry. I thought that was a hit. Then, once that's finished up, I have my mini 3-inch cowbells that I also get on Amazon. I tried blue, I've tried red, and I still lose those colors. But orange, I seem to be able to, I can see them. I don't know if it's my eyesight, if it's gone bad or whatever, but orange has been the one where if I fling it out somewhere, I've been able to keep track of it. I still lose them in the water though, and I went and got, oh, that's another water. And then I'll have my magnet, and then I can drop it from my scaffolds or from wherever, and then throw it out and try to retrieve it. So that's another thing I've acquired, so I try not to lose my bells, but I've already lost like 6 of them. So I'll have my mesh and then my magic string. Not to go into it, but I'll have my tuna steak, and then I'll make up my tuna ball. So this is what my tuna ball, and I always say use the tuna steak, not the other stuff, because the tuna steak will hold and it doesn't disperse once you hold it in the water. Then I'll add it onto my trailer. I won't put it in the egg loop, but I stab it through the trailer. So now this is what we have right here. This is what we're using. Now the last thing, one of my favorite scents is this glow-in-the-dark shrimp. And these one too, glow-in-the-dark. This one makes a big difference in the early mornings and the evenings. It makes it more visual, and then I just love the presentation that it has. Most of the time I'll just add it on the top, maybe on the bottom. Sometimes I'll put it on the sinker, whatever. And then that's what I'll do. So, and out it goes. And then I'll put my cowbell on. And for us deaf people, this is something. Oh, I put baling wire so I can also clamp it or pinch it, so then that way I can't lose it, because they're hanging over the scaffold a lot. So there we go. And when you hear it, it's on. I hope that helped with anybody, if it maybe gave you some tips or anything like that. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comments. Let me know if I can help you be successful this season. And that's what I like to do, is help everybody. So, all right. Have a good 2023. Grab the. There we go. Can't tell we went over that line or under it. Yeah, he's over. Okay, caught a rock. Gotta be kidding. Jeez. Please give me some more obstacles this morning. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want them. Oh, you're gonna get him though, huh? Get that. Oh, right into the bush. Hate that when I get it tightened up enough and then they do a run. Oh, come on. Or that hook gets caught in the top of the net. Gee whiz. As soon as I took my shoes off, it hits. But as soon as I eat, start, you take a bite of something, hit. Alright. Get my barrel off of here. Most of the time they've already cooked themselves, so. I can go down. Walked, gosh darn it, I walked 10 miles today already. The world, oh my goodness, I knew it. Right, it's on. This bad boy in. Okay. All right, gauntlet. The ups and overs and arounds. And then the scaffold. Gotta be. I was trying to get into that scaffold. They always do that. Trying to keep them out of there sucks. Hey, I found one of my cheaters. This has been the ritual. I've stopped netting. Just bring him down here. It's a nice one. Good one. Ooh. I barely heard it. I was picking a net. Oh, it's on. Yeah. It's on. That's over. Okay. Okay, here we go again. Over, under, around. Oh wait, I'm over this one, or under. Oh, the water's really gone up. That rock was, did I sleep that long? The water was showing that rock earlier. Ooh, that's a nice one. Here's a nice one.